Apparently I was the only one that got the memo about Johnny Cash Appreciation Day today. But, actually, I wear black because it makes me look thinner and I need all the help I can get, so bear with me on that. There are those weeks where it just seems like no matter what day it is, it's completely full of stuff. We've had Upward, we've got piano lessons, church on Wednesday nights, we just have all these things. Work might keep you over late, getting a fight with your wife and that takes some extra time. You have all these things going on that just seem to consume every free second of time that you have, except for the TV shows that you have to watch, that you TiVo, and do all these things that you can still squeeze time for. It happens to be a lot, it seems like, or at least I use that as an excuse. And then it's so guilt-riding when I get to church on Sunday morning, and we're ready for communion, and we do the communion meditation. We sit down, there's a moment of silence, there's some quiet time just before we actually are given the communion. And it dawns on me at that moment that actually throughout the entire week, from Sunday till that very moment, may actually be the only time that week that I've actually stopped to really think about the price that was paid for me. That might be the only time that I've actually stopped to think about Jesus. I can get busy with church stuff, I can get busy helping people, I can do all those things, but without the thought behind it sometimes, or a lot of times actually for me. And I think one thing when you look at the Bible and you see Jesus, he did obviously some amazing things for people. He was able to heal and comfort and love, but one thing we see is that he always took time away. He always separated himself from everybody to spend that time alone with God. And the reason he does that is because God desires that relationship with us. We can go through and do all these things and be really religious, kind of like Brad was saying, we can get really caught up in the day-to-day things and do the right things and all those things, but without the relationship, there's something missing. God desires that relationship. So I can go through and I can feel that tremendous guilt, but God doesn't want my guilt. He truly doesn't. He just wants my relationship. And so I hope that as we prepare for communion this morning, if you're in that boat, which hopefully none of you are, as pathetic as sometimes I feel, but if you're in that boat and you feel like you've lacked in that relationship, don't feel guilty. But do take that time. God's going to be there. If you skip it week after week after week, he's going to love you the exact same as if you had been with him the whole time. He desires that relationship, and that's all he truly wants from you. So take some time to reflect on that relationship and the price that Jesus paid for us to be able to spend this time with him and spend the time with him in eternity. Let's pray.